You're listening to the voice of IWA Flip here on Interfed Radio. Welcome to Around the United Nations League. With me in studios, as always, Commissioner Scott Anderson. Commissioner, welcome.
Hey, thanks for having me. It's good to be back. Feel like the summer is coming to a close. We're all busy, but we get to spend tonight talking some UNL. I'm pretty excited.
You know what? It seems like it's been forever. I mean, I don't know about you, but yeah, it looks like we haven't recorded in almost a month. But I know we've been busy. But man, the UNL brings us back, and I love it.
Gets me excited. Gets me going.
Now, we had our 2-year anniversary. We got some rewards. Still over 100 cards. Just some amazing time here.
Yeah.
And cycles like this where everyone's getting those extra matches. Everything's going to be contested for, so it just raises the tension. It raises the vibe up here. And I know you were saying off air that not quite the number, but again, when you get that many free matches, Commissioner, you got to understand that.
Oh yeah, I mean everybody who sent in matches could take 26 free matches.
Wow.
So
I still think the biggest thing that I enjoy about the UNL is just you have your what do you call them? You have your pioneer managers that have been here from the start.
Yeah.
You have an influx of managers that come and go, Commissioner. I mean, and through it all, some characters have lived through all these transitions, and just the stories that build the history that's built, over the last 2 years, and it just continues. I mean, we got some great angles and stuff to talk about in our trash talk, because
sure do.
Yeah, it's I can't wait for that one. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me get into the Commissioner's Champions, and this is for cycle number. What number was this one?
35.
Oh,
the official start of our 3rd year.
Nice. And bringing home 10 free matches, UNL League Champion Jacob Vandenberg, Double Dutch representing. TV Champion Rocksteady Teddy Thompson. Man, he came on strong around here.
Yeah.
Brazil Champion Alaska McFleece. Doing it, man. Oh, man. China Champion Mr. Akbar. Great Britain Champion Walter Monk McGinn. India Champion Boombastic Bobby LaCroix. Nice. Glad to see the LaCroix in action. Is this a different?
That's If you're thinking of Leroy and Troy, that he is unrelated.
Unrelated. Interesting. Another LaCroix.
It's a different manager. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, welcome to the league. Boombastic rocking the 666 record. Nice. Iran champion Solomon Yang. Japan champion Buford Blackwood. Mexico champion Humongous. Nigeria champion Elizabeth. Good job, Elizabeth. Welcome back to the title page. Russia champion Naul. United States champion CC DeVille. Our tag team champions bringing home $42 in UNL credit. Quick Kill Inc. Oh, man, we got a lot to talk about them right now. Oh, man. TV tag team champions. Quick Kill Inc. Something going on around here. Yeah, well represented in the tag division. 6-man champions. Hey, Ezekiel Crane's back in the... There we go. Way to go, Ezekiel Crane. TV 6-man champions. Quick Kill Inc. Well, we know who's running the tags divisions around here. Come on, guys. Step it up. Where are you guys at? Oh, man. I mean, and I say that because, just to bring up, UNL is exclusive, or 2 managers or 2 wrestlers per managers, excuse me. And 6-man, it just, you have to team up with somebody else, so it makes it a little interesting. So Yeah, come on. It makes it, got to reach out.
I like it.
Now, Commissioner, we got this thing coming, and uh, you want to say it this time, or
What?
it's global tournament time? Come on, Commissioner, get with it, man.
Sorry.
Oh man,
Been
you
too
know
long.
what? Global tournament is. I mean, it's cold. It's coming to the end of the season. It's kind of the way I see it. We're down to the last two tournaments to qualify for the greatest global's greatest event. So it's coming down to it. But let's not skip over these because Archie won it last time. Who won it this time?
In cycle 30, actually, there's an error in your bulletin. Valinaria should not be listed there. It should be Zach listed there. And Zach won global tournament number 30.
Nice.
So, yes.
Zach Gagan.
Yes.
Righty. And then now, it just so happened that one tournament, had a big, a larger entry.
Correct. 31. 31 had 20, so we had an extra round. So global tournament 31 and 32 will actually finish the same cycle.
Nice.
And those are the last two. So everybody had one more chance in 31 and 32 to get into the event.
Nice. Now, let's do we dare skip ahead? I mean, is it safe to talk about Global's greatest two now?
Yeah, sure.
All righty. Now,
I don't see why not.
I mean, as we're talking about the tournaments, we've mentioned the number. How many overall are we expecting in that Global's greatest match?
Well, to be honest, if you had asked me 3 months ago, I would have said maybe 8, 9. But right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 plus Zach is 13. So we have the possibility, if we get 2 fresh winners, it could be up to 15, which would be a pretty massive match.
I mean, after after the purple guy, we've had just more and more influx of just teams and talent, and it's made these tournaments that much more just intense. And I mean,
I couldn't agree more. And I think what this tells me is just it's indicative of the nature of how competitive the league is when you have so many unique wrestlers winning the tournaments. If that makes sense.
That just. Oh yeah, most definitely. Yeah, I mean that just, it just speaks to the, the competition. Yeah, just you never know each and every cycle who's gonna step up their game.
Right. So right now, only Akbar and Rick Rancher are going to get that half a point advantage. So if one of the wrestlers with one win can get a second win in 31 or 32, they can get that half point advantage.
Now I dare ask, or do I? Is there anybody left in tournament 31 and 32 that's in that?
That is an excellent question. I actually did the global tournaments today, so let me scroll up. And do you want to just go over the semis?
Yeah, we can.
Let's do it. The semis for global tournament 31 are Naul against Jake Sabo, as well as CC DeVille against the Russian Reaper.
Ooh.
So I see Naul's got one win, Jake Sabo has one win, and the Reaper has one win. So we have a pretty good chance that, a 3 out of 4 chance that somebody will repeat and get a second.
Now wait a minute. That's not the whole odds. What about 32? Is there anyone left in 32?
Let's talk about that. The semis for 32 are Bill Cutting, who has one win already, against Teddy Thompson, who does not have a win yet, as well as Walter Monk McGinn, who I don't see on here yet, and Elizabeth. And what was that last name?
Yeah.
So Walter McGinn against Elizabeth, and neither one of them currently have a win. So on the flip side, now in 32, Bill Cutting's the only one who has a win already. So we could see a fresh face get in.
Mm. I like it.
Yeah.
Now, I know we're going to talk about this some more because of in our trash talk, but we got some great trash talk that has led to some amazing feuds. But I don't know how much you want to mention other than what the series was hoping, what we were hoping to have happen. Maybe I'm not counting them out.
No,
not counting them out.
Don't ever count out the Quebec
never,
Hitman and the Russian Reaper. But as of right now, Quick Kill Inc. is down to the Dead Rabbits, who have run off 3 wins in a row. So it's currently 3-1 in favor of the Dead Rabbits right now. If the Dead Rabbits can win one more match, the series is over. And then we do know, I don't want to, again, we'll get to the trash talk portion and what that might mean for the Hitman. You'll have to listen later on.
Now, these are, I think that's what makes these that much more interesting, is just that they're not only fueled, by the matches. It's just that like I said, the angles behind them, because this other one as well is just, the best of 5 series. Jean Greycrow and the Hawaiian Delight Joe Kona.
Yeah.
Oh man, and more to come is all I can say for now.
Correct. I can say that there will be 2 matches announced this cycle, and one of them is going to be, I mean, they're both great matches, right? But one will have some special stipulations.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we can't. That's as much as
a little teaser. And I wholeheartedly expect that we could easily have 2 to 4 more matches get on the pay-per-view. I had somebody not that long ago say, actually it was in a different league, why am I not on the pay-per-view? Well, the best way you can get on the pay-per-view is, first of all, be active. Second of all, trash talk, obviously. And then third, like, you want to be in a feud with somebody, or message me, say, hey, I want to, can I get a match with so-and-so? Like, I want the pay-per-views to be big. You know what I mean? I want them to feel massive and have a lot of matches and a lot of angles and feuds. And that's what we're here for in the UNL, I think. And so, I want as many people involved as possible, So if you want on, get in a feud, ask me to add the match. If I don't add it on, ask me to add it on. Say, hey, I'm feuding with so-and-so. Can you add the match on? Because I want to do that.
Yeah, we'll get more into it with the trash talk, because I think that's where we can speak to that even more when it comes to, especially when it comes to the UNL and how important the trash talk becomes in pay-per-view, in match selection. So
right, because that's what I would ask. If you are not somebody who is interested in being involved in trash talk and being involved in angles, that's perfectly fine. But then I wouldn't expect to be an active part of the pay-per-view.
Yeah, that's just part of the.
To me, those two go hand in hand. So you don't have to do it, but if you aren't doing it, the pay-per-views are to feature the angles and the feuds. So I want to put as many on as we can.
Yeah. Now, this is how. You know what? When you're off, you're off, and I just completely, ignored our champions. until
You did,
right
but
now.
I wasn't going to mention it.
Oh,
I was
just
going to
like,
come back around to it. I wasn't going to throw you under the bus. We were going to circle back around.
This is exactly how we planned it before we started recording.
Yeah.
Right now, when we're talking about it, it's like, I go, wait a minute, what happened to these guys? I completely just shot over them. Got so excited about saying global tournament.
I knew. When you're. Yeah. I know you were excited for that. So
I'm like, geez, Louise. Now, international champion and UNL, 35 league champion, Jacob Vandenberg, in a series against Akbar. I guess it's safe to say we know who won this cycle.
I mean, that's pretty fair to say. Yeah.
Oh man.
So a good series going.
Yeah, no, hey, if I may,
you may.
Ever since Art Deco, whether he's snooting around or paying people backstage, whatever, I don't know what he's doing. I don't want to know. I don't really care. But ever since we, got a glimpse of him again around, the gold has been back.
Especially for Jacob.
Yeah.
Because he was league champ, 3 cycles ago? So, league champ, not league champ again.
Yeah, doing it.
Yeah.
Now, no stranger to the show, no stranger to our hearts, CC DeVille. Still Can-Am champion?
He is the longest reigning champion, or the longest reigning current champion. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And if I may speak to the high level of talent competing for the Can-Am title this time, CC DeVille and Naul, I just was doing the strategy averages today. The last 3 cycles, CC DeVille and Naul are number 1 and number 2.
Oof.
So, they are both top notch going after each other for this Can-Am title.
Yeah, I mean, you talk about coming and poking the wrong bear. CC, you and I go way back, and I love you, CC. I love you. Now, World Tag Team Champions, I know they had their target, painted on their foreheads this last cycle. Did do we want to reveal anything that happened? Do we got new champions?
We do have new champions.
Ooh.
Yeah. Solomon and Ying were good champions, a long title reign, but they were unseated by our current league champions, the Quebec Hitman and Naul, who defeated them by the most.
Now, is this their first time with that belt, or
the Hitman and Naul?
Yeah.
No.
Is this their first time? They were
the champions before.
So they were got the first belts back.
Yeah. They returned the favor. Yeah.
Nice.
It took us like 7 cycles, but we did it.
Nice. Well, you can expect Ezekiel Crane and company to come back for them.
I'm counting on it.
Now, television champion, and anybody else too, you chicken. Oh, sorry, I haven't got too much rest. Come after the television champion of Vlexing Vladimir Verklempt. He was going up against. Is this a new series?
Well, this isn't a series. The television title is a single match.
Aha! So he was defending against Le Hitman de Belgium.
Yes.
Nice.
And we have a new champion, sir.
Le Hitman.
Yes.
Oui. Oh, do they say oui in Belgium, or do they say no? Whichever one.
I mean, that sounds more French to me, but
yeah, I'm kidding. Still on that side of on the other side of the Atlantic.
It's Europe, generally speaking.
They speak every language out there. If you don't speak at least 2 or 3, you can't ride the bus or you take the train too far.
In any case, Vexing Vladimir, his second reign as champion ends to the Merchan from Belgium.
Nice. Now, and again, we'll get more into it as well. I said, you got a trash talk. Merchan sent in his trash talk. We have information. We know the backstory. So we had at least something to warrant the title, So
Well, if I may be totally hypocritical here, it does not say in the report that you have to trash talk and be the television champion.
aha. So this is one of those open to all.
It is the exception to the rule. Any of the other
Aha.
titles, you have to trash talk. But
Gotcha.
the television title, you do not. It is not required at this point to trash talk.
Now now you said you're going to change it to the Hulu or the YouTube television champion. No.
I don't remember that, but I mean,
or what's that new one that just came out exclusively on? Oh man, I went blank. With the one that the new fighters are using nowadays. It's like a new pay-per-view that
Disney Plus.
No, it's another one. It's like Disney Plus. Nice.
Is it the Bleacher Report?
I forget what it is. I think it's called like
AEW's on the Bleacher Report.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, we can be on the Bleacher.
Yeah, but I don't know. That app is
Danzing. It's like UFC uses it now.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not a big UFC fan.
So anyways, but you can, maybe we'll be on that. We'll see what we call it. We'll see.
We'll see. It may be time to move past television. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just to kind of, who's had it the longest?
Verkempt, in his first title reign, is the longest television champion.
Who got it first?
He did.
Okay.
He was the first champion, and he had the longest reign. And then he lost to Edison, who lost to, I think, Rancher, who lost to somebody else. And I get
wasn't it Felix or one of them? I know one of them had it for
yes. I think
one
Felix had a cycle or two.
One brief moment in history. One brief moment
in time.
Oh yeah, I feel like Little Giants. Just one time.
Giant. Good call.
Nice. Now, United States champion, the one. Now, like I said, I was happy that this guy got it, and then to see who he had to defend it against, and it's like I'm like, really? Now this series just started.
Well, we've had 2 matches, and it's 1-1. So this cycle decides it. Yeah. If
Valen Aria, Mr.
versus Mr. Alaska himself, who, shout out to McFleece, won the Alaska state title. How poetic. Alaska McFleece is the Alaska champion.
Nice.
And you know what I noticed? I don't want to get too far into our trash talk, but I noticed that Texas was not won by a certain hick. So, drive that knife in.
Just some outside the lines IWA stuff. Hey, just a little. Hey, I mean, just like we mentioned the last time. Certain individuals like. What was the name of their tag team? Thunder and Lightning, Black Lightning, Black Lust, Black Mass, Black, like Buford and Sons. Buford.
I
forgot what it was.
Is
Black
Buford
Mass.
And Mungus, yes.
Yeah, there you go. Like they're doing their little, tour of the UNL, the GNL. Some people actually do shoot for those state titles. That's why it. Like I said, add a little to your IWA game. Just saying. There are a lot of great leagues out there. That's going to be my my IWA plug, just in case you're wondering what the hell we're talking about. What are these two dudes talking about? That's the IWA, baby. Oh man. Now, Commissioner, is there anything else you want to put on this Commissioner show?
Yes. So. Just real quick, I noticed we had a new manager. So whoever manages Lex Logan and Mick O'Dare, welcome. Be looking forward. Hopefully we hear from you. And then also Teddy Thompson I believe this was his first title, and he won not only the television title but the Battle Royal. So congrats.
Nice.
Been a good supporter of the league. So hopefully we hear something from him. And then just to finish up and kind of finish where we started, 2 cycles in a row, UNL over 1,000 matches. That's pretty incredible. So very happy with our 2-year anniversary and looking forward to year 3. As you mentioned, we've got a good core of 6 to 8 managers who have been here from the beginning. Thank you for your continued commitment to the league. It's incredible. And then thank you also to the, 6 to 10 managers who have joined us at some point along the way. I think that's important for a league to continue to get, new talent, new managers, new voices. So I am excited to see where year 3 goes.
Oh yeah. And like I said, we just finished the first cycle, and I think it's going in definitely the right direction.
Yeah, agreed.
I can't wait for Global's Greatest. It's just around the corner now, man. I thought just the other day we were looking forward to, like, how far ahead it was, and next thing you know, you blink and it's
now
here.
It's here. Yeah.
Yeah. I love it. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and sign this one off. Don't forget to tune in to the Trash Talk edition for all the up to the minute angle reviews and whatnot. So yeah, we'll see you guys then.